Rick Beato has recently completed his transformation into the old man yelling at the clouds. He said some things recently that frankly make me sick. I don't know. I don't. In my opinion, they aren't too different than his usual hot, raucous takes. For some reason, though, this one struck a chord with people. Everyone's making a video about it. Everybody wants to kick this old man's teeth in verbally. They do, though. They want to kick this old man's teeth in verbally. I love me some Rick Beato. I want to see what's going on with my boy. You can't be laughing while I'm doing this.
Hey everybody, I'm Rick Beato. We're going to try something new today. This video is on the history of the music business and technology in 2 acts. Act 1.
I can't tell if he's serious here because he said we're going to try something new. Yet I could have sworn I've seen this video from him like 15 times at this point. The thing is, I actually agree with Rick with a good portion of the, maybe not even a good portion, maybe half or less of the things that he says, but it just gets so repetitive.
Music is too easy to make. What do I mean by music is...
Bro, I like that little PowerPoint presentation card we got there. We should have like a bingo card here for this. Come up with some ideas, guys, for the Rick Beato bingo card.
One eternity.
We got it, guys.
Fast forward to 1998 with Cher, the Believe song. They invented this thing, auto-tune. Now, I've talked about this a million times on here, but auto-tune...
Real? You don't say. All right. Okay.
It was a plug-in that would go into these DAWs, digital audio workstations.
Dude, there's so many things we could have added and we did not, man.
So you'd have something like Pro Tools or Logic or Ableton.
Oh, Pro Tools. We got another one there, guys. Pro Tools.
You take the vocal, let's say the song's in C major. Any note in the key of C major, it would tune the note to. Well, T-Pain and people like that realized if you put it on a real...
Should have put T-Pain, bro. Fuck, dude. Did he say back in the day? He didn't say back in the day.
It would make it sound like a keyboard, and that's what they did in the Believe song. Well, then the same thing.
They showed the Beatles. Guys, let me know in the chat. Does that count? I think that counts.
Part, and you're like, you know what? This would be a great take of this first verse if this one hi-hat wasn't a little drag. Well, let's move it back a little bit, or let's move it forward, whatever. And then you move that.
Should have put quantized too. I fucked up.
Like, well, the snare after it kind of sounds weird because we move that forward. Now the snare sounds like it's dragged, so we do that. Then you're like, well, you know what? Let's just look at the grid.
You know, fuck it. Why don't we just program all the drums in? You know what? Fuck it. You're fired, drummer. I'm gonna AI generate my drum part. Make bingo card bigger. I want people to be able to see the video though too. Is this too much? I feel like there's too much shit on the screen here, bro. I feel like we got too much shit here on the screen. All right, whatever.
A quantized drum part. It's John Bonham's drum performance from Fool in the Rain that's a shuffle. Here's what it sounds like as a machine. Now here's the actual human performance of John Bonham. Notice the swing in it.
Fuck. I don't think we're gonna get bingo, guys.
Once you've quantized the drum part, it's a drum machine, like Superior Drums. Sterile, generic, quantized rock music that has no vibe at all. The other thing that people realize is that it's really difficult and time-consuming to record a drum set. You need a studio and a lot of gear. Look at all these mics.
Dude, we fucked up, bro. Why did we put Blow on here? Who said to put Blow on here? You're fired. He's not mentioning Blow, all right?
Not only is it hard to play the drums well, but it's hard to record the drums well, and you have to have training. It's not easy to do. You have a great ear. You got to know how to tune them. You got to know what is a good snare sound from a bad sound. You got to know if the toms are ringing too much. You got to know if they're in the right pitches, all this kind of stuff. There's
we should have wrote right pitch, man. Why did we not write right pitch?
Now, some of you are out there thinking, what are you talking about, Rick? You don't need to have a good sounding room. You can have a crappy sounding room. You don't even need good mics. Because you're going to just replace everything with samples. Well,
oh, we got one. Yes, dude. Samples. That's another one. He had to have said multi-track. That is true. 37 seconds. Okay, hold on.
Things where you have multi-track.
Oh, all right. Wait, hold on. Oh, we're in business right now, baby. We're gonna win this. Okay, hold on. Multi-track. We just need Taylor Swift right now, which is a sentence I never thought I would say in my lifetime.
They're all using the same algorithms. They can create great sounds.
Should have said, oh, we should have wrote algorithm, guys. God damn it, bro. Fuck.
They're so easy to use. Doesn't take any skill at all, but it doesn't take any creativity either. Then, of course, you have the MIDI packs that you can buy if you can't play keyboard. So it'll just say...
Speaking of today's sponsor...
have pre-programmed chord progressions because for some reason people can't just kind of space their fingers out and learn to play a few
Oh
chords.
my god, dude. Enough, Rick. Enough, Rick. Yeah, we get it. Dude. Okay, wait. Why are you ruining it for us, Weathers? You're an asshole, dude.
I think that leads to music becoming more formulaic and people just following trends of using certain types of sounds. This is why these trap beats have been in vogue.
Hard. They sound hard. That's why they sound hard.
This is Spotify's way of using AI.
Oh, wait. Spotify. Oh, shit. Oh, we said AI too. Wait, hold on. Holy shit, bro. What? Yo, we're really close, man. I don't know where we're gonna get it first. If Taylor Swift comes up next, that's gonna be it's either analog or Taylor Swift.
Your own voice and of their artists for themselves. They can use this SoundLab plugin in Pro Tools or Logic, and you can sing your own voice and replace it with one of their artists,
wait, where
like
is it?
Drake or Taylor Swift.
Oh, you said it, Taylor Swift. Let's go, guys. Yeah, we got bingo. Yeah, huge, guys. Bingo. Let's see if we can get a double bingo here.
Or Billie Eilish, whoever agrees to this. And I guarantee you all these labels are going to do that because they want to own the AI versions of these songs. Whether you create it or whether they create it, they're going to own it.
Fake bingo. Bingo's 5x5. We couldn't think of enough shit, all right? I didn't want to sit here working on it all day. We just could not think of enough shit.
This reminds me of the best AI critique I've seen. Creative AI tools can be seen as sophisticated plagiarism software, as they do not produce genuinely original content, but rather emulate and modify existing works by artists subtly.
We should do a Weaver bingo card. We could. I know one you could put on there already. Touch his nose. Yeah, that's
enough to circumvent
people tell me about that all the time.
Copyright laws. Well, what's funny about that is that was actually written by ChatGPT. Act 2.
Wow. Yo, it just told on itself. What the fuck, dude? What? Talks off mic.
Sure. There were 100,000 new songs added every day in 2023 to streaming platforms. That's more than one song per second for the entire year. By comparison, when I was a kid, if I wanted to buy this Led Zeppelin 2 record, I had to get a job or borrow money from my parents to buy it because I wanted to own it. I wanted it to be in my collection. Riding your bike or walking to your job, working your shift, getting your paycheck at the end of the week, depositing it in the bank, getting money out, going to the record store, buying the record, bringing it home, playing it, listening to it a bunch of times, going over to your friend's house, sharing it with them. When a kid opens Spotify and clicks on a song, they can just skip to the next one if they don't like it. Think about this.
Wow, what a horrible thing, dude. Not saying Spotify is great, but wow, what a horrible thing. You could skip to the next song if you don't like it. So, you know, technology is really fucking us up, dude. That's such a bad thing.
That exists, or at least it's been uploaded to Spotify or Apple Music.
Back in my day, we used to have to listen when we bought our music and they just phoned it in for like most of the album. I had to sit there and listen to that and think that was good.
I'm talking about all of Michael Jackson's music, all of AC/DC, Pink Floyd, Whitney Houston, Tupac, Kendrick Lamar, Juice WRLD, Eminem.
Dude, the way he says Juice WRLD. The way he says Juice WRLD, though.
$10.99 a month for the price of what we used to pay for one album. It's all available on these streaming platforms.
I can't be the only one, but I actually agree with some of the things that Rick says. But it all just gets so repetitive. I don't know how many times I could tolerate hearing about Cher. Yeah, Rick. I feel like a fucking asshole, dude. I feel like a fucking asshole. Yes, he does have dementia. He keeps making the same video every day.
These things meant something. What was on here meant something. Produced by John Burns and Genesis. It was important. What I'm saying is that music has basically become...
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because it's like, yeah, I agree with him, but also at the same time, I do kind of like having access to music at, I don't know, what is it, $10.99 a month? I do kind of like it. He's flexing on us. He's literally flexing on us.
If you only have to pay $10.99 a month to have access to anything, what is one song worth? Play just a few songs. Don't look at your phone, or as I call it, the thought deletion device, because it empties your mind out.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. That's the most old man shit I've ever heard, bro. Oh, I feel like such a fucking asshole, but we cannot ignore this here. As I call it, the thought deletion device. I call that my thought detection device. Don't worry, she's at work. It's just a joke, babe. All right, if you're watching right now, it's just a fucking joke. All right.
Listen.
Oh my god, dude, he's going out sick, man. He's going out sick.
Experience music like you used to, or if you're young, try to experience music in the way that we used to. Love to know your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button, leave a comment. Thanks for watching.
Rick, we're gonna have to take you to the old home soon, Rick. You know what? Maybe that's fucking me up. Maybe that's why I'm so stupid. I'm always looking at my fucking phone. Tetro. Music elitist says that you don't care about music. Phones do ruin your attention span. Delete social media for like a week. Oh no, it definitely does. But it's just old. It just sounds so grandpa, man.
All right, look, if you don't know who Rick Beato is, he's got a music YouTube channel, and basically he's an old man shaking his fist at the sky, as you can see.
I'm on your team right now, Tetro.
In this thumbnail here.
Yeah, let's fuck this old man up. Yeah. Let's fuck this old man up.
Rick is known for his anti-auto-tune views. He doesn't like quantization. He doesn't like auto-tune. He's been talking about this for years. Total, like, purist. Total musical elitist in general. And we're going to...
I don't know if I'd say is he a music elitist? Maybe purist. I think purist is definitely... Like, he does, like, voice his opinions pretty loudly. Adam Neely would definitely be more of an elitist.
His first major point is music is too easy to make. Music isn't good these...
Is that really a problem, though? I don't know. I feel like as long as it's not cutting out the creativity, I don't know if it's a problem that it's too easy to make. What do you think the average Rick Beato fan looks like? Honestly, I think it looks like him. Did Tetro stop smoking weed and start doing coke or something? I don't know, bro. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Charlie XCX is putting out one of the best records of the year, like using highly auto-tuned vocals and certainly quantized rhythms.
I think a lot of people can agree there's definitely a lot of great new music out there. It can just be harder to find, though. Ironically, due to the fact that anybody can make and upload music now.
His second point in this video is that music is too easy to consume. Now, that's true. That's something that we all know, but
I think they just made it too easy to consume.
Probably has more implications on musicians being able to make a livelihood than it does the quality of the music. Flack for saying the real reason why music is getting worse and his dumb points in that video. So he made a follow-up video called I Know You're Angry, So Am I, where he doubles down on the worst points and backs them up in the worst ways possible.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
Now, to debunk the claim that Rick just doesn't like new music, he goes on this insane rambling rant about how he likes old music.
Okay.
You can't make this up.
You know, my mom loved Puccini's opera, Madame Butterfly. It was written in 1904. Now, my mom was born in 1925. When do you think she became aware of that piece?
Remember, he is responding to the claim that he doesn't like new music. And his strategy for responding to that claim is saying, no, I like old music, so I like new music.
24, like Beethoven's Missa Solemnis.
He's still going. He's still going. I like new music. How about this piece from 1824?
That's actually really fucking funny. Rick, no, that's not new.
But his thesis statement here is...
If it's new to you, it's new. Doesn't matter what generation it's from.
Absolutely deranged way of approaching this argument. I like new music because I find old music that I've never heard before. And I like that. Now, all I'm saying...
Bro, he's going for his throat here, bro. Like, man, he's just an old man rambling, man. You don't gotta kill him, man. You don't gotta kill him. He doesn't have many years left. Why? I do understand being frustrated with Rick Beato, though, because he has a large audience, and he just doesn't seem very open-minded. I mean, like, while there are some points to what Rick Beato is generally saying, like, it's like, yeah, I agree that, like, you know, auto-tune... I wouldn't say it's killed music, but like it's definitely homogenized it a bit. But there's also a lot of creativity being done with things such as auto-tune and, well, I wouldn't say quantization as much, but yeah.
People don't care about music as much as they used to. And
I don't know. That's, you know, you can't really say that for sure, but they probably do care about songs less than they used to, just because of the way, you know, media is, you know, consumed now.
Big statement.
That is a big statement indeed, Rick. And like I said, easily provable false, but I'm sure you have some great data to present to me to tell me that people these days just don't care about music like they used to.
You don't believe it? Here are the receipts.
Oh, perfect.
Let's take a look at
Receipts.
Google Trends. This is
His receipts are Google Trends.
Okay.
If you don't know what Google Trends...
Yeah, I don't know if you can really measure how much people care. I mean, people are still buying records. They're buying, they're buying songs as much as they used to, though. No, they're just going the way of Spotify. It's just cheaper. Whether or not they want to spend money on it, that could say more about the economy than it could say about the way people interact with music.
Tracking search terms and their popularity over time. So around the time of the Super Bowl, the term football gets searched a lot. So the graph goes up.
Yeah, you know me. Like every time the Super Bowl rolls around, I just go into Google and I'm like, football. I just type football, you know what I mean? Just to see what's up. I just type football.
So naturally, he checks the search term music on Google Trends.
Yes. Check dude. Oh god. More people are searching the word music, and that means they care about it. They care about music more.
Can I ask you if you know anybody that has possibly ever Google searched the word music?
Already on it, pal. Already on it, all right?
Well, maybe that's just certain types of music.
Yeah,
How about pop music? That's
right.
probably the bulk of it. Let's
Right.
look at
People,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's bad too.
another Google trend for
Bro, who the fuck searches pop music, though? I mean, I understand searching music, but pop music?
he must have something other than Google Trends data to back that up. And I'm here to tell you he does not. But I, like a normal human being, took 30 minutes to research this claim, and I'm going to present to you that research
I
now.
don't even think you need 30 minutes to do that, right? I mean, just look at how much music is being consumed, I guess, year over year. And but I don't know. I guess to be real technical with it, you'd have to look at how much the earth is growing as well.
And let's see if we think that people don't care about music as much as they used to. Remember, we're comparing this to the past. Okay, starting with a Goldman Sachs research report from 2023. This is a really good report. I'm going to link everything that I talk about today in the description down below. This report is massive, and they also link to their sources in each one of their little infographic-y kind of things. So the first graphic we see here is a comparison from 2017 and then a projection to 2030.
This is revenue.
In 2017,
Revenue changes.
live music brought in $26 billion, publishing $6 billion, and recorded music $30 billion. They are now projecting that for 2030 to rise.
Bro, why are we citing a projection though? I mean, I'm not trying to get all in your thing here, but first of all, revenue. Second of all, projection. I mean, I think we want actual data. Like if we're gonna do this thing, we should look at, maybe 2017, 2020, 2023.
To $38 billion for live music, 12.5.
Also, revenue, that could be the way revenue is generated changes. Yeah, the amount people care about it is also not, that's not completely lining up with the amount of revenue. You could care about it and not spend money on it.
2008, 22,000 concerts were promoted. Meanwhile, in 2023,
this data's flawed.
50,000 concerts were promoted by Live Nation.
This data is just flawed because of the pandemic. 2020, it's going to be way down pandemic. It seems to have gone up since then, though, but it seems like it's been on a general trend of going up always. So
one player in the game.
I don't know, it doesn't really prove anything. Yeah, I don't know. This kind of feels like stepping on grandpa's neck. I don't know. I'm not super, I don't know, kind of losing interest on it. I feel like we can lean off the old guy's neck at this point.
We're about to do something on this channel I'm not looking forward to. And that
I'm going to kill an old man.
Responding to another content creator's work, specifically another commenter in the music community, that being Rick Beato.
Anyways, I will not hesitate to pull my gun out on this piece of shit. That's him saying that right now, not me, okay? And I don't have a gun. It's not a threat. Fantano's the one making the threat right now.
Because without, electronics and drum machines being fused into these genres, we wouldn't have new wave. We wouldn't have industrial metal.
Yeah.
And these are just a few of many instances in which...
That is true. A lot of technology has helped progress genres or create them. Sampling, drum and bass, hip hop, all the shit that's contributed to making what hyperpop is at this point.
Things being more difficult does not mean the end result is good. And I will say this again, adding in the context that Rick seems to be very concerned.
Yeah, it's I never thought I would say this in my life, but Fantano's right, man. What the fuck, dude? When the worst person makes a good point.